Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is Elliott Doza. Say hi, Elliott.
Hi, Elliott.
And Elliott, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Shadowed Mistress,
Ooh.
which is an American strong ale.
How strong?
Very strong. It's 8%.
Wow. Are you going to be okay to continue?
Yes, I haven't actually tasted it yet. So
okay. So it might not be that
see how it goes through the episode. All
right. And I am drinking Yingling in my Two Drunk Guys Watch branded glass. So there you go. And I'm wearing my shirt. I'm wearing my Two Drunk Guys shirt.
Oh, you're decked out today.
Yeah, I should start selling some merch, although I don't know that many people would buy anything. But anyway, it's fun. Okay. So for this episode, we've got two shorts, and way less dead bodies than last episode. We had a special consultant come in and check for dead bodies, and they said we're clear, so no blurring or any weird shit like last time. We're watching another Zorro episode, episode 10 of Zorro out of 12, so we're getting close to the end. And we've got a short called It Must Be the Neighbors. Which appears to be something having to do with your trash. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out.
I always blame my neighbors for my trash.
Yes, those darn neighbors. So
pesky neighbors.
Yes.
I don't want my trash.
Yes. They can keep their trash to themselves. All right. So grab a drink and let's get started with this episode. We have a horse.
Someday,
beautiful.
About 2,200 pounds from now,
yeah, that horse might be drunk.
A dozen feet taller. This little
gorgeous
fella might follow.
How much Budweiser do you think that horse would have to drink to get drunk?
A member of the Big Hitch, the team of champion Clydesdales that
probably a keg.
At least.
Symbolize a tradition, a promise.
Yeah, Budweiser, eh?
This can be summed up.
It's probably hard to get caught drunk driving with a big buggy like that.
When you say Budweiser, you've said it all.
You say Budweiser, people leave the room.
It's 8 horsepower.
Yes.
Once more, he's riding.
Keeps riding and riding and riding. We can't stop him.
We've sent letter after letter, but he won't stop riding.
Who sent certified letters and telegrams, and he keeps riding.
William Whitney.
Yes. You have to extra enunciate his name, or otherwise he gets upset and sends a cease and desist letter to your friends and neighbors.
He's eccentric.
He's very eccentric, yes. There's an Alberto Colombo down there. Songs by. Look at the bottom. There's songs.
Songs?
Which there are. I mean, there's
lyrics to any of these songs.
Well, there's episodes that have songs in them. There was like an episode where they were at like a tavern or something, and there was some lady singing.
Yeah, it was probably too drunk to remember.
Oh yeah, or you weren't on that episode.
Yeah,
one of the
two.
But you should remember anyway, even if you weren't there, because you have a shared memory with all of us. Trapped in a flaming Z. That should be the name of a drink, a flaming Z.
Ah.
We should invent that. We should invent that as a
thing. Has a damp mask in it.
Yes. A damp mask. Just put a COVID mask in your drink.
It's a Zorro mask. It has eye holes.
There's these two again. Last time we made fun of
unaware of their danger. These white people are some reason in Mexico.
Yes, unaware of their danger. Gee, honey, what are all those guns shooting at us? Should we do something about it?
Is this danger? Wreck the train!
Oh no, El Lobo, another train. This is like the 5th episode with a train in it.
Help James prepare for his wedding.
Yeah, he's the sidekick.
Yes.
Zorro, who's also James,
hurries to warn Philip and Joyce of their danger.
Oh, there's a cantina. They're probably gonna have another song, I bet.
Oh, there was that song. I remember. El Lobo's boys were in the cantina trying to make that lady dance.
Was that the one where they were playing that really lame Spanish, like Mexican music that they always play?
Yes, yeah, the really generic music, and she was dancing to it.
Guantanamera, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah.
Zorro, what's happened? The Montego tunnel has been mined.
Who?
They have to blow it up.
Oh, that's the guy with his riding crops
the
on.
engineer.
That guy there.
Yeah, this is riding pants on. Whee!
So I think back in 1937, they didn't have green screens. So I think what they're doing is they have like a painted, like a scroll thing that they mechanically scroll past. They have to. I don't know how else they're doing this.
Right, yeah, the scrolling background.
Or it could be rear projection at this point, where they would film all this by like just driving past, and then they would project it up behind you. I think maybe that's what they're doing. Because that looks too good to be painted. Like,
yeah, that doesn't look painted to me.
I think the painted stuff was back in the silent film era where they would do that stuff.
I think they filmed it and then they just re-projected it. Hi, train!
I'll have to look up rear projection and see when that was popular. Or popular, as may be the case here. Uh-oh.
Yes, or popular.
The death tunnel. Blow
Do it!
Oh.
Hurry, Zorro!
Oh, you blew it.
Oh,
You literally
he did
blew
not
it.
make it.
That model train really took the brunt of that blow. What does that mean? I don't know. Hit the thing. Philip, you moron.
Thanks for stopping. I really have to pee.
Thanks.
They won't use that tunnel again for a long time.
That's what you
Not
think.
until it's cleared.
Come on, get that thing out of here. Let's go.
They're bright. Philip Head! Wake up!
Phillips had screwdriver, yes.
Is he still alive?
Yes, but
Yeah, okay, so rear projection was started in the 30s, which this was made in 37. So yeah, I'm sure that's what they're using. So it was kind of perfected in the 50s and 60s by Ray Harryhausen, who is a well-known effects guy, special effects guy.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
You know him personally?
Yeah, personally.
Ooh. Personally and professionally. And sensually. Now let's not spread any rumors about Ray Harryhausen, even though he's stone
It's up to
dead.
you, O'Brien. This railroad must be finished on schedule.
Yeah. Oh, actually, he only died in 2013. Wow, he lived a long time.
Oh,
I
wow.
know that must
He
happen.
was 93 when he died.
Mr.
Holy
Lobo's
crap.
scaring the men.
His love of Hollywood kept him alive.
And you will succeed, my
Yes,
friend.
all the special effects kept him alive.
Yes.
Look at Zorro just stand there. Huzzah!
He's just peeking through your window.
You and I,
Don't
my
touch me.
friend, will work together.
Look on this guy's face.
We'll try to take your place in your engine.
Okay.
God, his mask. It's just a fruit roll-up.
Was
Cut with eye holes.
it like a grape? You think it's grapefruit roll-up?
Yeah, it's grapefruit roll-up.
Oh, what's this? We got like a double exposed film here. That's
I
fancy.
think they're building a new tunnel.
I don't know what's going on. No, stay
Get
back.
on
Stay
the
back.
left.
Stay back. Only I can do this. Stay back. Okay. Up, down, up. No, no.
He's surveying. He must be building
Oh,
something.
the actor is like standing on this dark stage doing this stuff. An idiot. That's a pretty short train. I'm not gonna make a lot of money on this run.
That was the first train Uber.
Ah,
It's
yes.
just the
Imagine if they had Uber trains.
For you and your 5 closest friends.
Yes.
You won't blow this tunnel up.
That's a model, but it's a pretty good model.
It's just like defeating El Lobo with engineering.
Yes.
We built a new tunnel.
Well, here's this guy.
There's that guy.
Literally every scene with him, he's on the radio. That's all he does in this whole series.
Yes.
I think one time he had a meeting with somebody in his office.
13 open again, just like I told you. The rurales are gone.
Over.
Yes, I know, but I've got another plan. In tomorrow's mail, you'll receive a paper from me
Now listen.
Wait, he's sending a letter and it got there the next day?
Oh, I think he already sent it.
Well, he would have sent it like a week ago. Back then.
Well, at this rate, we'll have a few days to spare.
I sent this letter before you blew up the tunnel, just in case you blew it.
I wonder who he can be.
Well, I don't know.
Huzzah!
But certainly it's a great credit to the name he assumed.
Check out my crotch.
James
When did they figure out that guy's Zorro the way he stands?
Wouldn't his uncle have been proud?
Like, he stands just like Zorro does. Plus, he's the same height and everything.
Maybe that's just a common stance for this area.
Maybe.
You stay
But he's
here.
the same height and build and everything and sounds the same. It's like, gee.
Right, and the sign this is not
do you
Zorro.
want?
It's kind of a dead giveaway.
Well,
Yes,
talk to you,
the
Andrew.
backwards Z and with a line through it.
Hello.
Definitely not Zorro.
Go ahead, Joyce. It's all right.
It's alright. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's El Lobo. Oh, this must be the cantina. This isn't a cantina, though. This is their house.
Yeah.
A little something we want you
This is
to
a
sign.
summons. You're due in paternity court. Oh, here's... Okay, so now he's in his alter
Why, you
ego.
don't expect me to sign
He
this,
comes
do
to
you?
the painting.
All right. thank
Well,
you.
that's not suspicious.
Let's try to get him to sign something else.
Yeah, is there a bat cave down there? Oh, he's gonna...
What are you going to do?
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Let you
3
sign.
guesses.
Or roast some chestnuts.
Yeah. 3 guesses. This is going in your crotch. Oops. Oh, there was guess 1.
Fumigate the crabs. Kill
They
your
should
little
do,
friends.
they should recreate that scene from Casino Royale. They could cut out the bottom of the chair
Oh, you think not?
Oh no.
and start hitting him with that poker.
Call him off. I'll sign.
I'll sign my life away.
Sign language.
X. He should just put a giant X there.
Philip Head.
I made my mark.
So, Miss Andrews, if you don't do what we asked you,
So they're really into branding,
I'm
apparently.
gonna work your brother over with this.
What are they signing the paper for?
It's...
What are they signing away?
They just want his autograph.
Oh, no, please don't. I'll sign it.
There, now you two are officially married. Oh, it's a deed again. It's a deed thing.
Oh, they're trying
This is
to...
the second episode with the deed.
Oh, is it for their ranch, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, it's probably
The
for the
Deer
railroad, because
Ranch.
don't they own the
Yeah,
railroad?
maybe the railroad.
Oh.
They must.
They must. We must. We must increase our bust.
Marsden in the morning.
Not Zorro here. What are you doing?
Yeah, what did he do? So he came out of the painting and then just vanished. Like, he didn't do anything in that scene. I guess he was just kind of eavesdropping. I don't know.
Oh, it was him. I think it was
Meet me
him
in
that was
Las
looking
Flores
for
in an
the
hour.
Si, senor.
No, because he
gone
came out of the
several days.
painting and then they just stopped showing him. I don't know what he was doing.
I don't know.
Maybe I was drunk. I don't know.
Maybe a diarrhea.
Oh, it could be. Runny diarrhea. Our hero.
Wait, just wait a second.
So there's planes. We already knew there were planes, I guess.
Seasick. Airsick.
My tummy.
I'm just
How do you
sick.
do, Ronaldo?
Blech. So they're flying to New York, maybe, to mess with that Marsden guy? That has to be what they're doing, right?
I suppose. Try to find the...
This is back when you would drive on the streetcar lane. That's a good idea.
Yes.
Well, you've done that many times.
How do you feel now, Ronaldo?
Still sick.
Pues, I feel better.
Uh-huh. Do you have any more of those air sickness bags?
That's good. You look better.
Sí, gracias.
Good enough to
feel
kiss, perhaps?
Mmm. Did you have a mint?
How do you do, Mr. Marsden?
Oh, it is the Marsden. So he's pretending to be... Okay. Well, he's not pretending to be anybody. He's just not Zorro.
Well, about your offer to purchase my interest in the railroad, Mr. Marsden.
Would you bend over? I'm going to show you where you can put
I
it.
can get over.
Yeah, so have I think I'm going to have to reduce the amount I offer.
Uh-oh. That's horse shit.
I don't understand.
He
Mr.
looks like a young Ronald Reagan.
Yeah,
I think I said that last time.
Yes, I know, but the circumstances over which I have no
Will?
control force me to cut that offer in half.
He has no control.
Now, think it
I
over.
have no control of my
Let me have
bowels.
a
I'm sorry.
Pardon me? I'm very busy.
I can see.
What if he has, like, his whip hidden somewhere?
It's wrapped around his...
Wrapped around his... dot, dot, dot. Uh-oh.
Dot, dot,
You're
dot.
better off not knowing what he has it wrapped around. Haha, look at these jerks.
I'm spying.
He should get a sniper rifle out. He can take care of that problem. Toot sweet. Wah, wah, wah. It's like the sad trumpet there.
They had a paper.
They were in their underwear, sir. I don't know why.
Come into the room just as soon as you have left.
That's what I thought.
Her underwear and greasy wife beaters.
Yes.
Just sitting around.
They were drawing a circle on the floor with a bunch of lines. I don't know what it means. Oh, here he goes in his Batman outfit. Oh, I mean Zorro.
That would be a more interesting plot than this.
What if he turned into Batman? Oh, if there was
Okay,
Cypress.
drawing lines on the floor.
Yeah. Did you ever see that episode we did with? I think David was on that one where there was like a cult, and this boring guy had to try to break up this cult.
This boring man.
Basically.
Oh no, it's boring man.
Boring man. Nah, it was like this normal guy, and he got roped into this, and there was like a weird doll involved, and it was pretty crazy.
It's almost like Zorro.
It is. Zorro. I think Zorro needs a doll. I wonder if there's any Zorro action figures. I bet there are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean,
I
obviously
don't know
not-
from this era of
No,
Zorro, but
no. No, action figures didn't even well. The term action figure didn't exist until Star Wars. So, but even like the bigger like dolls, they didn't exist until the '60s. I don't think. Like the GI Joes and stuff, the big ones, the 12-inch.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't exist until because they were really a reaction to Vietnam. So, yeah, before that, the kids just, or at least boys, just had rifles and crap like that. You know.
Just full-size rifles.
Just here you go, have a rifle, kid. Here's a Thompson submachine gun. Go play with it in the street. Oh no, I've been discovered.
I think.
Well, something happened. We're not sure what it was. Why is he wearing his mask, though? Like,
These
nope.
are all his receipts from the past 20 years.
Mr. Mars.
It's,
Mrs. Jones,
it looks like, Peter
the man in
Cushing.
your office.
I'm pretty sure that's not him, though.
I'll send help right away.
It's Van Helsing. He's on the phone.
We'll start off. Get Duncan and Carter. Get to my office right away.
I don't care if you're at the horse track. Get over here. And there's the Zorro mobile. Oh, no, it's not. I knew it. He got 10% off at that restaurant.
Hit the steakhouse.
They gave him a military discount. He never served in the military.
A Tex-Mex restaurant. Ugh.
You're going to jail.
The senior coffee.
He got the early bird discount, and this receipt clearly says 6:01 p.m.
Air of the Blue Plate special.
That guy was kind of a pushover. Oh my god, they just like lightly hit him and he fell over unconscious. You need to hire better goons.
Have you got the bill of sale?
Goon.
Yeah, sure.
Goons. I feel like goon may be a derogatory term, but I'm not sure where it's from, so I'm going to keep using it.
I don't know. We'll look that up after the movie.
Well, it's pretty generic. I don't think it's like racial or anything, so. There are certainly terms that are. Help
Yes,
me.
there are certain terms that are.
Help.
You're
Well,
correct.
right, but I mean certain terms for like minions of bad guys that are racial.
Don't make them follow me. You go down, get in the car.
Like I think
Take them
Mook
front.
is the one that has a racial version,
Sounds.
but I don't know exactly what it is. I have to look it up. Oh no, we wet our pants.
Oh, what a bad shot.
Oh, we wet them.
He's looking out. Huh?
You're trapped up here. Haha. We'll never get off this 3-story building.
You and Carter anymore.
Oops,
goes.
that's not 3 stories. The one thing I like about this episode is it's quite a bit different than the other ones because there's not like a bunch of horse riding and crap, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty action-packed.
Like at least they're doing
compared
something different with him, you know? Oh, well,
Oh no.
that's a pretty big cliffhanger there. He fell off a building.
Zorro, no!
Alright. This is the creepy Rice Krispies ad.
The lady in the shoe.
Is that a shotgun?
Shotgun. Niacin.
Whole grain levels.
There's Mother Goose, and we got whoever the hell this is. They're going too fast.
Little boy blue.
Little boy Blue, he needed the money.
On the right side.
Oh, he didn't break.
Oh, that's good. All right, well, that was pretty quick. That was a Rice
That's what I
Krispies.
see.
Rice Krispies, yeah.
The Communicable Disease Center.
Don't you work there earlier?
It must be the neighbors.
That's why I thought this was about VD. I thought, oh, the neighbors have venereal disease.
It must be the
It
neighbors.
must be them.
Spreading VD.
I can smell it. That wafting from next door.
I heard the Smiths got another
Quitting
VD.
time Friday. No more traffic jams. No more rush.
No more
rush.
Jeffrey Rush.
No more headaches at
They
the
kept
office.
playing, what was that song? Tom Sawyer. They kept playing Tom Sawyer next door.
But suddenly,
Unbelievable.
all my plans for a nice...
The extended version. Oh my god. With the 13-minute drum solo.
Is that trash?
It's... I can't even... Oh, this container is condemned.
Condemned?
You condemn a container? Can you do that? I guess if Oscar the Grouch is living in it. I don't know.
Hey, what you got, Bill?
This whole weekend's rude, he said.
Wouldn't you know? Pete Granger.
Wait,
What a
who's
laugh he was
asking?
having.
Yeah. What's it to you, bub?
It's me, Pete Granger.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Is
Duncan.
the trash can talking? Oh,
Just my luck.
she's got some
Miss
guns on her.
Monroe
Look at
had
her.
to see it too. I'd been meaning
Yeah,
to
she
buy
punched a
new
hole in the
garbage
trash can.
but
Yeah, she probably did it.
well,
She probably just yelled at it and
what
it
would
looked like
Betty
that.
say?
She yelled a hole in the trash
Where have you
can.
been? I've been waiting all morning for you, and I'm so terribly upset. Do you know what's going on outside? That garbage can's a mess. The red labels onto the neighborhood.
All right, let me go get the heroin.
Trash can rips apart their marriage.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
He's gonna
Whoa.
he's gonna shoot up here and try to deal with his life. 911.
Help, there's a hole in my trash can. It's been condemned.
Mr. Foster, please. Friend of mine, Larry Foster.
Larry
Big
Foster,
football star in college. He worked for the
trash
health
can
department.
enthusiast.
Wow, he's a big football
Larry,
star and he's
Bill
now
Duncan.
working for the health department.
Say, fella, what goes on here?
Good.
Some of your people have been
I
nosing
feel
around
like his
my
football
yard.
career didn't take him very far.
Yes, I know.
And nosing around my yard.
What do you suppose those awards and stuff are? They're too blurry for me to read them.
There's all this
Well, let's
venereal
talk about
disease awards.
Yes.
I'll drop by your
Sanitation.
place on my way.
Sanitation
Expert.
Engineer of the Year Award. Larry Foster. Big man on campus.
Sorry, pal, we're taking your kids. Trash can's been condemned.
They take the kids as collateral until he gets a new trash can.
While Larry talked,
Shit, we're out of here. Let's go.
Ranger boy stood around bug-eyed with hero work.
Hero worship.
Larry coached
Wow.
the neighborhood.
A sanitation engineer?
It was
Yeah, he's doing
Johnny
better than their
Unitas
dad,
come
so he's a
from
hero
our
to them.
Well, thanks.
So
for
he was a
advice,
football
Larry.
star about 30
Bill,
years
Mr.
before this,
Foster's here.
maybe.
Why don't you show
Like, these
the
kids
yard?
aren't going to remember this guy.
Our yard was Betty's pride and joy. No visitor
Not
to
the
our
children.
home could escape without first taking the grand
Our pride
tour.
and joy are corroded trash cans.
Look here.
Well, that's opium.
Any container holding water can produce mosquitoes.
Ooh, that's what we condemned.
What are those, sea monkeys?
Carries the germs of dengue
The
and yellow
mosquito
fever
larva.
from man to
Yellow. I
man.
heard dengue and yellow
In fact,
fever.
these
That's
look
not
like the
good.
larvae right now.
You probably don't want that
We've
growing in your
already identified
yard.
some in this neighborhood.
Maybe it's Zika.
Betty, I guess, was having some second thoughts about her
I'm having
invitation.
second thoughts about our marriage.
Especially when Larry spotted some breadcrumbs Betty had put out for the birds.
Breadcrumbs.
If there are any hungry rats around, now watch out.
We like
Saw one
rats.
yesterday. Frankie Granger.
Rats are our only
Honest,
friends.
Duncan? You're making that up.
Yeah, you wish,
Rodents
Toots.
don't recognize boundaries, Mrs. Duncan. They'll invade any neighborhood.
Including this
Larry went on
one.
to tell us a lot more about the biology and habits of rats,
It went on for hours and hours.
mosquitoes, and other threats to public
More
health.
than any man should know.
We eventually put the kids to bed
Shot out of a
because he
cannon.
was still talking.
But on one thing, Betty and I were
Talked
agreed.
about their feelings.
If anyone in the neighborhood
Their
was helping
relationships.
to breed these
Have you
pests,
ever heard of a three-way?
it must be the neighbors.
Have you heard of the devil's three-way? Well, let me tell you.
You ever tried the rat's nest?
Is that a... Is that a new sexual position?
Yes.
Very nice. They're gonna sneak up on those rats.
I'm gonna get myself a rat.
Oh, they're rat catchers. Uh-oh.
Hi!
It's Jerry the Mouse from cartoons. He comes out with a giant mallet and hits him in the
told his dad
foot.
about the rat, but depend on Pete Granger to weasel out of it.
What are you smoking there, son?
Must be the neighbors.
It could be the neighbors.
Great
Next morning,
acting
I had
there.
a talk
Yeah.
with Pete Granger about what Stevie had told me.
I don't know. I'm gonna go smoke another cigar.
Fine one to talk, Bill Duncan. If you kept your yard half as clean as mine.
Shit, you're right.
And my yard's covered in trash.
They're probably disease.
We've got a
carriers.
kegger every
They
weekend
breed
in my
farm.
yard, and I never clean up afterwards. So
Your yard's
Pull
still
your
only
bug
half
up.
as clean.
Cover your boat, Pete.
you wish your yard was as clean as
Yeah,
mine.
well, at least I don't get red tags on my garbage can.
Ooh, neighbor fight.
That's a
Pete
burn.
didn't exactly see eye
That's
to
a
eye.
third-degree burn.
Our boys joined hands that morning in a common
And join hands in a
Expedition. Along with
three-person
other
walk.
kids.
The three boys are gonna join hands.
survey each
Okay.
boy's yard. At the
I'm not gonna
Costello,
judge.
Oh,
a
is it a
tire
pool of milk?
containing
What was
stagnant
that?
Yeah.
water. A favorite breeding
Yeah, that's what they
place
do
for
in this
domestic
neighborhood.
mosquitoes.
They swim in milk.
Ditto for their wading pool.
Looks like cocaine.
At the Mulligans, food left out for their dogs. An invitation to
cockroach.
insects
That's
and rats.
food.
Apparently.
At the Jacobsons,
The boys are multiplying.
scrapped lumber. A good hiding place for rats. Who fed in a nearby
Fetid.
garbage can.
I'm gonna take that trash
The
out.
vacant
Just
lot
saying.
next door with overgrown weeds.
That looks like your yard, Elliot.
Cluttered with bottles, tin cans,
Almost.
discarded auto parts, and
I have
appliances.
discovered auto parts in
Each
my yard.
containing
Oh, yeah.
stagnant water.
I've got a mountain of them.
From yard to yard, the boys went.
You never know when you're gonna need an auto part.
Away. At the Morris,
Redistributing
their
trash.
septic
Yes.
tank had overflowed.
Spreading the wealth.
Now a breeding place for the Culex mosquito.
Damn
Carries
mosquito.
germs of encephalitis or sleeping sickness. At the Digby's,
Carries whooping
children's
cough.
playthings, but each also a
A
menace
child.
for all of
The
these
child
things
menace.
Breeding ground.
produce mosquitoes.
Dun,
No, moonshine.
dun. Moonshine.
But when each boy confronted his parent,
Mom, Dad, am I adopted?
It must be the neighbors, son.
Are you breeding mosquitoes again?
Is that a beehive on your head?
No, it's a mosquito hive.
Mmm.
however,
Keep out!
there was one yard in which the boys couldn't get.
I mean, they could. They just have to hop the fence.
Well, Miss Monroe has a couple shotguns.
Is that the
so-
same guy from
That
earlier, the
Saturday
big football
afternoon,
star?
I saw Larry Foster
Yeah, he's a
doing
coach now.
football practice.
Oh, that's probably a better job
I
than
asked him what the
trash
city was
collector or
doing to
whatever the
keep
hell
our
he was doing.
neighborhood clean.
It's been mentioned.
The city provides ordinances.
You know, I would start your kid, but your trash is just out of control.
At the health department, we
Kid's
put out
condemned.
information.
Breeding ground for
He
mosquitoes.
slaps one of those stickers on the kid.
We also make periodic inspections of the premises. Then, of course, the city collects your garbage twice a week, your rubbish once a week, and
What's the difference
disposes of it
between
by
trash and
sanitary
rubbish?
methods.
Rifles
Now, if
through
it
it.
weren't for that service, any
Don't
modern
know.
city would soon become a shambles.
Rubbish might be organic items.
Maybe rubbish is British trash.
But the job of keeping your property
Yes, they look like the
free
British
from
trash
health
ones.
is
Once a
mainly
week.
yours, Bill. Now, the good citizen recognizes that fact and does
Are we
all
gonna
he
play
can to
football?
safeguard the health of his family and the whole neighborhood.
Oh wow, they're learning.
As Larry
Those
went on
kids
to
learning.
paint a grim
Should we
picture of the various
Go
serious
change? Are we
diseases
gonna
carried
do
from man to man
anything?
by
No?
pests, such as mosquitoes, rats, and flies, he had a
Uh-huh.
spellbound audience.
Yes.
Spellbound.
Right. I'm sure they were thrilled.
Tell us again about
Wasn't long
mosquitoes.
before our
We're going to
neighbors
learn about the wing T formation, but let's talk about trash instead.
got the message.
Oh, we got the message, all right. I didn't dump all this shit in the keep out yard.
Yeah. Put the wife on it. There you go. You're in charge, Gladys.
La la, these are my children.
Oh, we should clean stuff. Oh.
Better make sure that's not condemned before you throw it in there.
Uh-oh. Condemned.
Oh, rubbish might be bulk items you have to pick up. I bet you that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Ah, my pool of milk!
There was a general
What trash is just like stuff in the can? Okay, I can see. Yeah, maybe, yeah. It seems like those terms are interchangeable, though. Although I do like yelling rubbish at people when they're wrong. Rubbish!
Alright, boys. Stand on the curb, the rubbish truck's coming.
That's right, that's going to pick you up, too.
Hop on in.
You're all rubbish to me. Enough of your rubbish. You know, they could make like a little soapbox derby racer out of that wood.
Good. Not condemned. Don't be a litter bug.
As for the Duncans, we'd also learned a lesson.
They learned their lesson the hard way.
Garbage container, and each day Betty took pains to drain and
It's so
wrap our
painful.
garbage carefully.
And drain and wrap this. My own sweater.
She made a sweater out of rat fur.
Before putting it into the container that set on a new cart I had purchased. A protection against rats
Good job,
and prowling
Betty.
dogs. No more
Children
breadcrumbs in our yard either.
Gladys.
I wonder if
Betty
that's
had a
like a
bird feeder
moth
now,
or one of
taking
those
care not to
bug
let it
zappers.
overflow.
Did they have those back then? Maybe.
I think
But
that's
there
a
was
bird
still a
feeder.
problem.
Oh, okay.
The yard next door.
I wonder when they invented bug zappers.
I don't know.
Keep out!
Probably around this time.
Yeah, I would think so, in like the 60s maybe. I don't know.
All sorts of water-holding containers.
All sorts, Rory.
Something Larry Foster said had burned itself
There's
into Betty's
12
mind.
kiddie pools.
It burned it into her
No
mind.
doubt you thought all the containers came from stagnant pools along the creek and on the street. But any container holding stagnant water
It's a hotbed of
can produce yellow
communism.
fever and other mosquitoes.
You don't want the commies taking
However,
hold, do you?
I didn't
My
count on
neighbor, the
Mrs.
trash
Shortwell and
commie.
One Mrs. Bill Duncan.
Is that a man
The
or a
next
woman?
morning,
What do you think?
She had Miss Monroe in for coffee.
I don't know.
Soon.
We're not
Good of
sure.
Miss Monroe and the whole
Her name is one Mrs. Bill
Betty
Duncan.
confessed her of
Gender
certain
unknown.
things.
It's because they're calling her by her
Bird
husband.
baths should be scrubbed clean at
Maybe
least
she
once a
became
week.
her own husband.
Water and pet dishes should be changed.
I'd love to
daily.
scrub out my mosquito breeding grounds before I refill them with
Water-holding
water.
containers
Yes.
should be eliminated wherever possible.
So she puts a
many
plate of
plants
water out
be
in
grown in
the
earth or
yard.
sand.
That seems unwise.
Water.
It's for all the feral cats.
Oh, okay. It looked like a paper plate, though. I don't know.
Miss Monroe's yard,
No, it's a
our own
saucer.
yard. Two down and one.
Two down and one to go.
Hi, Bill.
We're gonna firebomb the whole neighborhood.
Ranger, a hard nut to crack.
Asshole.
Build something on every square inch of my yard.
Yes.
However, when the Grangers invited us over to a weenie roast that Sunday afternoon,
We said no.
We
found
said
that
hell
all
no.
seemed alike.
Weeds are a breeding ground.
Do a good job, son, and careful about those food
Yeah,
scraps.
screw you.
I think he drank all that moonshine.
Congratulations, Pete. I see you've learned your lesson.
See here, Bill Duncan. If you kept your yard half as clean as I keep mine,
And
He's
that
at it
goes
again.
double for
Uh-oh.
you, Mr. Granger.
See what happens when he gets drunk?
Which is always.
They're gonna fight it out.
You're gonna kiss.
Oh, that'd be
Kiss.
cool.
Kiss. Oh, there they go.
Remember when I bought you that GIMP mask?
It's a breeding
Kids
ground
to
for
wake us up.
VD.
Yes.
it's time we quit passing the buck.
And start passing the dutchie on the left-hand side.
Each and every one of us.
Remember, Bill. Pass on the left side.
What? What was that guy?
Sorry. Thanks for tying the movie together.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm here too. Bye.
Fiend.
Maybe that was the narrator. I don't know.
He's like, goodbye.
And I'm your narrator. Goodbye.
Well, they paid him for so many words, and he had like 3 left, so they chucked it in at the end.
All right. So that was Zorro, episode 10. And I should say Zorro Rides Again, just to be specific. And It Must Be the Neighbors. What did you think, Elliott Doza?
Well, the Zorro was riveting as always. I wonder what's going to happen to him as he falls off a building. He's probably not dead, since there's like, 2 more episodes left. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to kill him off in episode 10 out of 12. That'd be weird.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's 2 episodes of his funeral.
Right.
And flashbacks, people with fond memories looking back.
Yes.
I remember Zorro. But I did like the sanitation PSA.
Yeah, it was a typical 60s fodder about shaming you in front of your neighbors and
Right.
everyone has to fit in and that sort of thing. No mention of commies, though. I think our input was the only mention of communists. So
Yeah, not quite yet.
Yeah. It may have been edited out, actually, of the final version of that. So they should have had somebody like a red suit with a little gold star, and they're like creeping around the neighborhood putting trash. That'd be good. So.
Putting saucers of water on people's lawns. It's a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
Putting Zika-infected mosquitoes in people's yards. All right, so that was our show for today, and I want to thank Elliott Doza for joining us for this episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch.
Me too.
Yes. And until next time, keep things interesting.